Hi, I'm Heather and this is my week-by-week pregnancy journal. If you clicked on this video because you're expecting, trying to conceive, or just watching for fun, click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to share your week 9 experience in the comments section below, and definitely if you have any product suggestions that you loved during your pregnancy. Week 9 of pregnancy for us was January 27th to February 3rd. So today marks day 1 of week 10. So I'll be talking about everything that I felt this past week. This week, the baby is about the size of a green cocktail olive or a cherry, about an inch long, so about that big. So what's happening in size and development this week? We are officially in the fetal period. The heart is now developed enough to be picked up by an ultrasound. The liver, spleen, and gallbladder are now under construction. A diaphragm is forming. Those tiny arms and legs are now making spontaneous reflex movements. Nothing that I can actually feel right now, but how crazy is that? It's moving. Supposedly. Did you know that your blood volume is going to increase by 50%, which is your body's way of helping your uterus grow to carry more oxygen and nutrients to your baby? Your body's blood vessels are also dilating faster now, which may leave you finding yourself short of breath more often. I seem to find myself short of breath in different scenarios that not normally I am short of breath. I seem to figure that this has happened to me sometimes. Occasionally, I do feel like this happens to me. How am I feeling physically? I'm still feeling so tired. I just can't wait for it to let up a little bit. Like, man, can I get some energy? What I would do for just the energy I used to have. Hopefully, come second trimester, things will kind of get a little reboot. So weight gain this week, I know that the previous weeks I was saying it was nothing really significant because, you know, when you get on the scale, depending on the time of day, it's like back and forth all the time. But the scale shows that I'm 2 pounds away from my normal weight, which means that I gained 3 pounds back from the 5 pounds that I lost during the beginning of pregnancy. Symptoms that I'm experiencing for during all of week 9, definitely crazy dreams still. It just won't let up. I wake up in the mornings like, what the heck just happened? The indigestion is unreal. So crazy and annoying. Sometimes it feels like acid reflux maybe, and then just like crazy bloating. And I think that all goes together. So this is what I read on one of the apps that made me feel kind of better since I've been feeling so off. It says, your regular clothes might start to feel a little snug, but that might be due to bloating, a common symptom caused by the slowing of your digestive system, which is hard at work, maximizing absorption of all the nutrients from your food you ingest. So I'm not crazy. I literally feel like when I eat, especially after dinner, that nothing is digesting. It's just sitting there like a lump in my, like high in my stomach. But I'm not crazy. It's really slowing. What I've been trying to do to kind of help that is telling my husband to remind me to eat slower and smaller portions, but not always does that happen because my appetite is starting to come back, and when I want to eat, I just want to eat it all. Constipation, still dealing with that, still taking my iron supplement, still trying to drink prune juice, stay hydrated to kind of like deal with that naturally and still get that iron in me for that increased blood flow to keep everything moving to the baby good. The peeing at night has got to stop, but I feel like it's never gonna stop. I try not to drink fluids close to bedtime, but I find myself waking up in the middle of the night like overflowing bladder. If I get to sleep until like 6 a.m., I'm like, I had a good night's sleep. But other than that, I'm waking up 3 to 5 times during the night to go pee. A big question I have also is just why am I so tired? I know that it's a symptom, but it's just, I need it to let up eventually. And I do feel an increase, like a slight increase of energy, but I'm just not where I used to be, and I'm just waiting for the day that I kind of feel like I have that energy boost again and I'm not just tired by 8 o'clock at night. Cravings, still not having any like specific cravings. I'm just trying to eat when I feel like eating. And then, you know, of course, trying to put healthy things in my mouth rather than junk food. If my stomach and my brain agree that it's a go to eat something, I'm like, okay, let's eat it. How's my body changed for week 9? Definitely like more bloaty on my pelvic, like my lower belly, pelvic area, my underbelly, which makes me feel like a little chunkier than normal, but nothing really that bugs me. How I'm feeling emotionally. After the first ultrasound, you get super excited. You want to run around and tell everybody. So I did that. I told more friends this week, and you know, they told their parents and stuff. And then shortly after, you get another zing of like nervousness and just scared again. Because you're still in that high risk period for miscarriage, obviously. And I think everybody can't help but to think of the positive and the negative, but you know, have faith in positive. So this week we're just waiting for our next upcoming appointment, which is in 3 days. Once we have that appointment, I'm pretty sure they said that it was going to be more blood work, and then at the end of that appointment, we can schedule our next ultrasound, which is what we're totally pumped about. I feel like at this point, all we do is wait. We just wait for the next appointment. Thank God at this point, it's been kind of like every 2 weeks, every 2.5 weeks. So it keeps us busy. We're just kind of waiting, waiting and waiting. Things that are comforting to me this week, definitely making it through the night without peeing and pooping in the morning. Other things that are comforting to me, we did do the fetal Doppler and we had the chance to record the sound of the heartbeat. So I actually stitched that video together with the ultrasound video of the heart flickering. So that is my comfort right there. I have this video.
That's it. That's the ticker.
Watching this video of the ultrasound and the fetal Doppler heart sound that I stitched together is very comforting. I find myself probably listening to it daily. How does my husband feel? He's been very supportive, and this week actually is the first week that he said to me that he feels that I'm getting somewhat back to my norm. I guess he's relating more towards like how tired I've been and the whole food aversion thing. And I used to like his bone broth, but now it's kind of just like, I hope he doesn't offer it to me anymore. But I love you, Joe. We went out to dinner with a couple of our friends this week around 7 p.m. and definitely by like 9 o'clock I was yawning uncontrollably and kind of wanted to just like punch myself in the face, like, wake up! But anyway, one of my friends got me a few books to celebrate being pregnant. So one is called Preggertinis. This is a really cute book. It's got a bunch of mocktails for mom-to-be. So I can't wait to do that. A lot of them look like good summer drinks too. Like very fruity and just something for me to have in my hand over the summer to make me feel involved, I guess, when everybody else is partying. Another funny book that she got me is the Big Fat Activity Book for pregnant people. It has like just a ton of activities, puzzles, little things that'll just make you laugh, information, and just like activities to keep you busy when you're just kind of sitting there and don't have anything to do. I flipped through it last night and it definitely made me laugh out loud, some of the parts. The next one that she got me, I know I have a few of these books, but each one is like so different. So this one is When We Became 3. So it's your pregnancy journey, and it starts with how we became 2, then how we planned for 3, and then when we became 3. So it also has a big part for after baby is born. So there's a big chunk in there for your whole When We Became 3 story. And so it says a memory book for the modern family. This one records like baby's first words and like all up to through those phases. That was my week 9. We are officially into week 10, double digits, which is an amazing feeling because it's like another milestone that you've crossed. I can't wait for our next appointment and what's to come for week double digit. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also check out in the description area all the links to the books that I received this week and all the products that I've been using recently. I'm going to show you my belly now. Just little bloatiness, not much of anything, but here we go. So this is by the end of week 9. Still not really any belly going on there. Bloating down here, but little poochie and a little fat layer here. But it's getting exciting. Ten weeks.